All right, yeah, we'll make sure. What's up, everyone? If you can hear us in chat, I can't see chat right now, so hopefully Octo can or someone can. So if you can
I
hear us,
can
let
hear
us
us on
know.
the stream.
Okay, good,
We're good.
good. All right, so first game of Nationals, dude. I'm so excited. I can't believe we're finally at the end. It feels like a millennia ago that we started this whole thing, and now it's coming down to this, you know? Unfortunately, we are sending three of our teams home. I say home, but three of our teams will be knocked out after tonight, unfortunately. But I do think these should be some pretty good games. I don't think any of these teams are going to go down without a fight.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, our first game here over on the mainstream is going to be the Orbit and the Blaze. Uh, this should be a very good match. I'm so excited here to really kick off Nationals with two phenomenal teams going at it here. I'm really excited to see how this entire tournament plays out. See which teams could really bring it.
Yeah, I think the Blaze are a huge underdog.
Oh, for sure.
Just because they haven't been able to play with their main roster for probably like 3 weeks or 4 weeks now, since their fourth has had to get all their games in. So it's going to be really interesting to see what a full strength Blaze roster can really do. Because right now they're 10th, but I've been saying it all season, man. I don't think this record really shows their strength. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. The Orbit have been known to pull off some upsets wins before, but obviously, seeding wise, they're coming in as the favorite. But by no means is this going to be an easy game for the Orbit.
Yeah, I think out of all the teams in the who are competing in nationals, I think the Blaze have the highest upset potential out of any team. I think out of all the teams here, they have one of the best chances to upset one of these higher seeded teams and really make it far.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it last season. These middle of the road teams, like lower end teams, they tend to make runs in MPC, man. They tend to make lower runs, bring it all the way to the finals. I believe the Sharks, who were the champions last season, I believe they were placed like 8th. I think they were like 7th or 8th place. So definitely not like the strongest team coming in. So clean slate, it doesn't matter. You bring in your best 3 players that you can muster for a 1 weekend single limb, lay it all on the field. And that's what I'm hoping from these two teams. So I believe that we are just waiting on the Orbit people to join. So once we get those people in, we are going to get ready to go. So we will see what's going on here.
Yeah, hoping to see a good match. I'm really hoping to see a good one. Of course, this is our first of 2 over here on the mainstream. Triggered has another game going on right now. So
Dead Eyes versus Ice.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that we can get the situation resolved, because I believe the Orbit are missing a player right now. So, you know what, dude? That's just par for the course today. Okay, chat. I don't even want to hear it after all the stuff that's happened today, man. This is just par for the course. So like I said, we'll see what happens. But they do have a little bit of time to get in, so we'll wait and see. But I don't know how long I can filibuster for them. Because like I said, they do have a 15 minutes to get in, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I hope they can make it, because that will make me really sad if we have to start out on an FF.
Yeah.
So I hope they get back to us soon. But right now, if you want to watch a game, I believe that the Dead Eyes Ice game is going on right now. This is the only time we are allowing. we're telling the Orbit and their deep jet to start spam pinging, because this is important. Because we definitely do not want to see them lose, because of a player not being able to make it. And obviously, with Nationals coming in, we're not allowing ringers for obvious reasons. Like, there's just a lot of stuff you got to keep in mind. But we'll see. We'll see. I really hope they can figure it out.
Yeah, but while we wait, yeah, Trigger has the other game. Like you said, Ice versus Dead Eyes, which should be another good game here.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. The Deadeyes had a little bit of scheduling issues, but I genuinely believe if the Ice win this, I honestly will be extremely surprised. The Ice have not looked good going into nationals. The last minute pickup of a COD has, I don't think, worked the way they were hoping it would. It seems like their synergy's just been like really out there and messed up. So they've been struggling these past couple weeks to try and bring it back, man. They won their first game, I think, because they've been getting swept for like 3 or 4 weeks straight. They finally brought it back. They took one game off the Revolt, but down there we'll see, man. Because if the Deadeyes can get a win, they are gonna have to go up against the Vipers, which is certainly not an easy matchup either way. So
Sure.
we will see, man. Because obviously, with the Sharks not qualifying for nationals, we had to kind of reformat the bracket. It's now an 11 man bracket. So 4th and 5th seed, which are the Revolt and the Aces, will now be facing off to see who will face the winner of Vipers versus either the Deadeyes or the Ice. So
yeah,
we'll see who can make it out of there. But if you're asking me, I think this Deadeyes Ice game is probably 3-1 for the Deadeyes.
I think that's I wouldn't be surprised to see the Ice kind of really show up on one game. I wouldn't be surprised if the entire series it was very close, but the Deadeyes were just a little bit better. Speaking of a little bit better, they just took game 1.
See, there you go.
They've taken the first game there over the Ice. But looking at nationals as a whole, I think there's a lot of teams who there's a lot of teams that the community and I think a lot of people watching the games may overrate or underrate. I think most teams here have a decent chance of going far in this bracket, getting a couple upsets. But I don't think any of these lower seeded teams, well, I think they can make it far. I don't think any of them could really win.
Yeah, I know we're gonna be cashing this game at 9, but the Hunters Thrashers game, I really like both of these teams, man. I don't want to see either one have their season end tonight, but unfortunately that's just the way the seeding goes. The Hunters, they've tried to go on a decent little bit of run here at the end of the season, but obviously they had a really rough go of it with how their roster shaped out. But I think they really are enjoying their time together as a team, and that's really the most important thing in a league like this, is enjoying time together, playing together, having some fun. So we'll see what they could do, man. But the Thrashers are not going to be an easy opponent, but we can definitely talk about that more closer to game time. It looks like someone accidentally joined one of the teams. I got caught very off guard. Looks like Octo's going to be taking the field here. Octo Joe Racer 1v1.
Don't worry, I'm the gold player. I'm the gold player. Oh, nuts!
Honestly, goal of the season. Goal of the season. He got boomed so hard mentally, he left the match. Beautiful play out there by Joe Razor. Unfortunately, though.
All right, I'm live on the mic. I don't know what's going on with Orbit right now. Like 2 of their players are MIA. They have 2 players on right now, but look, it's kind of looking a little bleak for the Orbit. I'm not gonna lie. So I guess, like in the meantime, if you guys want, I can pull up Trigger's stream and we can just watch the Dallas game from here, and then when the other game starts, we can transition over to that. But
we're gonna steal all of Triggered's viewers.
We'll wait it out. We'll wait it out and see what happens with the Orbit. If there's no one on there, if they don't have,
that's gonna make me sad.
Yeah, if they don't have a full lobby by 8:15, that's gonna be rough. Because I like the Orbit a lot, man. They're a good team.
All right, to fill for another bit of time, looking over nationals as a whole, who do you think has the best shot at taking this?
Ooh,
we have to choose one team right now.
I gotta look at the bracket. Give me a sec.
It's not even a question for me. It's the Vipers.
Yeah, I'd say the Vipers too. If I had a sleeper pick, I'd say the Aces have a pretty strong chance too. They're looking they were looking really scary like this last part of the season.
They didn't drop a game for like 5 weeks.
Yep, they didn't drop a game at all.
They dropped one.
They dropped one in their last game.
They dropped one match at the very end against the Blaze last week. That's the only map they've lost this entire stretch that they went on.
Yeah, since it really feels like since after the midseason, they really turned their stuff around, and that team looks like a well-oiled menace.
I think they're top 3. I mean,
I believe so too. I genuinely believe they could take it. They could go all the way against the Vipers, but I mean, who knows? Given that it's single limb, all it takes is one bad series. If the Vipers have a bad series against the Aces, they could lose, and that's their season run done. So you don't get any second chances in this bracket. You have to show up and perform every single series that you play, leading up all the way through the finals. So we'll see what they can bring to the table, man. But I do genuinely believe that the Aces can make this Vipers roster sweat. So I'm on the Aces hype train, man. I believe I believe in that roster. They definitely have a lot of potential. So we'll see. But got to get there first. So they have to beat the Revolt to get to that spot. And even then, they'd have to assume that the Vipers would lose or wouldn't lose to the Deadeyes or the Ice, whoever wins that match. But I think if you're a betting man, you're probably betting that the Vipers make it to at least semis on Sunday. They make it to at least Championship Sunday. So we'll see, of course, but who knows?
Ooh, Otto
Just gotta wait and
asks
see.
how far we think 12th seed Minnesota are gonna get.
Dude, I believe.
They can make a run. They're up against Miami. Miami's a good team, though. But
I think they can beat Miami, but I don't think they make it past that. Well, who would they play second round if they beat Miami?
I know if we play it out, I think Halos might be missing Banter, so it's a very real possibility they make it to semis. So I don't know. It really does depend on if they beat Miami and whether or not Banter's gonna be able to make it to the Halos game, which I don't know if you will.
Yeah, we'll see for sure. I think they have potential. Obviously, Hunters not being able to play with Z is really, I think, kind of detrimental for them. But I believe in the power of friendship. Okay.
It's like OG. Through the power of friendship, they won TI.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. They.
Through the power of friendship, the Hunters will win MPC.
Yes, exactly. Like we were saying earlier, man. We see lower teams make these runs.
D-Wolf just had the dumbest goal ever.
Oh, there you go.
He went for an air dribble, then ran out of boost at the end, and then Chris went up to save it. And it looked like he expected D-Wolf to have more boost.
Do you really gotta roast a man like that?
That was a play for sure. So, man, it will really will break my heart if this is how we have to see the orbit go out. But unfortunately, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and sometimes you just gotta deal with it. As unfortunate as it is, we got 2 minutes, so bar a miracle, I just want them in their VC. If they are in the VC by 8:15, I'll let them go, because it is nationals, right? I don't want to see them go out like this, but yeah, we'll see. Wavy with the shade. Oh my god.
What did Wavy say?
Oh man, people are asking what happened to the orbit, and he said karma is what happened. Oh. Jesus Christ.
It's not nice.
But yeah, like we said, they got 2 minutes left, so we'll see. But if the Blaze, if they get an FF, man, you take that. There is no second chance. There is, because if this was a double limb bracket, we'd be here for a week, and we are not the RLCS, so
I don't.
We
see
don't
the
have time.
Issue.
We don't have time.
Teams can play 3 games in one night. It's okay.
Yeah, they. It's gonna make me real sad, Chad.
Are any of the games best of 7s?
Semis and finals. Semis, finals, and then third place match are all best of 7.
This is true. What he said. That is all correct.
So, essentially how it's going to work is today we're playing all the round 1 matches, and then all 4 of the round 2 matches are played tomorrow, and then semifinals, finals, and the third place match are all played on Sunday. So 4 games for each, but they are on Sunday. They are all best of 7s. So we will
That's
be
a lot
going
of
the
Rocket
distance.
League.
It's a lot of Rocket League, but there is no, as you remember last season, the Game 7 bracket reset that we had in the grand finals last season, man. It was a crazy match. That was the craziest thing to cast of all time for me.
That's the best thing about having double limbs, true double limbs with bracket resets.
We just don't have the time,
I prefer,
unfortunately.
double limbs that the Overwatch League takes, so you don't have these like mega long series.
Yeah.
You just have like double limb, and then you just play a best of 7 in the finals.
All right, Octo. I believe I think it's that time. Hold
All
on, Jam's
right,
typing.
all
I'll see what Jam has to say.
Yeah.
But it really hurts me to have to do this. Well, I don't want to call it yet, because unless either Fly or Chip is literally messaging them right now, then unfortunately we will have to call it.
Yeah, I think they just gone AWOL. I think we're gonna have to call it. I think unfortunately the Seattle Orbit has to forfeit their quarterfinals game. That's tough.
It's really unfortunate, and what a way, for us to say goodbye to the Orbit this season.
They've had a good run, but
yeah,
just
for sure.
not having them show up to nationals is a tragedy.
Pain.
I
but
guess
unfortunately, I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it now.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it is what it is.
Here, let me toss up Trigger's stream real quick, and we can go ahead and we got the Dallas Deadeyes up by 2 games already, and we're not even like 20-ish minutes into the game.
They are speedrunning, it sounds like.
It's the speed run.
I mean, I said 3-1 for the Deadeyes, so
It looks like it could be a 3-0.
I can see that as well.
Yeah, the Deadeyes are looking really good right now, though.
Yeah, the Ice haven't been looking good.
They haven't been looking
really.
too hot.
Yeah.
Like I said, it makes me sad, but we've already had to say goodbye to 2 of our teams already, the Sharks and the Orbit. Unfortunately, we have to bid adieu for what a season, man. What a season it was for these 2 teams. The Sharks were kind of looking up. They looked good at midseason, and then unfortunately just something happened and they just fell off really hard. These last couple of weeks, just unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. I was updating the scoreboards, man. Don't bully me. Pull up the stream. Give Trigger a viewer. Don't be toxic. Here, let me spam it in chat. You don't gotta rely on me, man. Give our dedicated staff member some viewers, man.
True. Give him some love, man. He's done a lot for us this season. Like I can't say it enough.
Yeah, this man has been a machine on the streams.
Yeah.
I'm turning audio on. Let's see what he's saying.
Good strong suit here. Now
Getting the inside scoop behind the scenes.
Get the save. Can Rebel
Two,
get to it? Yes,
there's
he
3
can.
clowns in here.
Gets
Let
it
me
out.
clarify.
Chris sitting up the field. Todd getting the ball.
Hey, I'm
Does
here.
get it, but doesn't get it either.
There are
Now
3
shot on
clowns
target,
facing
and
each
there we
other.
go. Ice gonna get
The Ice
that
are making
one
it close
right
at
back.
least. From what I saw, like the scorelines have been
Ice
close.
tie it? Ice win these?
I think the last 2 games are 1-goal differentials.
Capitalize on that. Put that one.
That was a great shot there.
Wavy wants the interview for the win.
Yeah, can we give Wavy an interview? Let's get Wavy an interview.
Oh my god, no. We're gonna let them take their break, man. Their well-deserved break. So I believe now they will be facing
The Thunder, yeah.
the Thunder.
Thunder.
That's interesting.
That's gonna be a good game. That is gonna be a really good game.
Off goal.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. Also something for the players in here. Even if you get eliminated, we'll probably let you keep your team role for until the end of
until after
nationals.
nationals, yeah.
Yeah, because it'll make it easier for us to if we decide to do season 2 veteran roles and stuff like that, it'll make it much easier for us to actually figure out who's who, who gets the roles, who doesn't. So we'll figure that out.
We should give Wavy an interview. It's a good idea.
We'll see. If anything, we can just ask the Thrashers and the Hunters if they want to start early, since unfortunately this game was an FF. We could just have an early night, be done.
Viper, you're lame. Yo, hey, you're pushing it, buddy. All right. It was played
Wait, who's saying I'm lame?
Evolve,
Who's saying I'm lame?
the Boston player.
Yeah, you're very lame for not giving Wavy his well-deserved interview.
All right.
They won the game.
I mean, fair enough.
Wait, no, do you see?
Oh, he's not on Boston anymore. Wait, are you on a team right now? Or are you? Oh, he's on the Blaze. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Evolve's
a
on the
little-
Blaze.
I correlated him with being Boston because I saw the red on his name. But you know what?
SMH
Blaze is
my
also
head.
red. Huh? My bad.
one.
You calling me a clown? You're pushing it, buddy. You want to get banned for your next game? This is
Hey,
toxic.
remember, if
You're
you
being
get
toxic for an owner,
suspended,
bro.
hey, just remember, chat. Just remember, if you're a player and you get a suspension, that carries over to next season. So if you have
Now
like a
you're
3
playing
series
next
suspension,
jokes on you.
um,
No, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm not gonna
yeah.
ban for calling me a clown. I'm fucking around.
of course not. We got thicker skin than that, boys. I promise. But you know, also, I guess we can talk about it now, Octo. So we're planning next week after nationals and everything. We are gonna try and do like a season in review, closing overtime episode, just to talk about everything that happened this season, what we liked, what we didn't, what our plans are for the future, and stuff like that. So just so you guys can get a general idea of what our roadmap looks like, because it's probably gonna look a little different than you're expecting. So just keep that in mind. Because at the end of the day, you know, we make $0 off of this. It's just something we do for fun. Give people a fun place to, you know, compete and learn and get better. So just keep that in mind. But we'll see. We will see. So yeah, unfortunately we had to call the Orbit game. So right now, the Deadeyes game finished, right? It was 3-0 for the Deadeyes.
No.
It's 3-2 right now in
It's
the
3-2
third
for
game.
Deadeyes,
Deadeye's
yeah.
winning currently.
Oh, I believe. Come on, 3-1. I called it. I called the 3-1, man.
What if Toronto bring in a game 5? That'd be hype.
That would be
would
sick.
be.
That would be sick, man.
I
If
mean,
all these series could go the distance, see, that's what I want to say, right?
oh
Like,
no,
as long as
Dallas just 4-2 with a minute left.
we'll see. We will see. I like how this turned into like a mini watch party. Also, if you get knocked out and you want to cast or stream for us, let me know, because we could always use more casters.
Oh, I should probably let the Blaze know they won their
more
game.
casters. I have to cast every game. I have to cast 2 games at once. I need to cast every game. And if there's more casters, there's an issue. You know? Nah, but
Alright, I just let Calgary know they won their game. I let them a little late, but they know.
Yeah.
What about our next game? We got the Thrashers versus the Hunters coming up in a
Dude, this
like,
is gonna be a
minutes.
game 5 overtime. I'm so ready for it. If this game doesn't go the distance, I'm gonna be so mad, because I think both of these teams are pretty even with.
Wolf just owned gold.
Ooh. God, yeah, 3-4 with 14 seconds, dude.
Hold on. Let's watch out this game before we talk about the next.
Their season life on the line.
Oh, this is so close all of a
Oh
sudden.
my God, wait, is Chris playing? I haven't been thinking.
Yeah, Chris is playing.
The kickoff is good.
10 seconds?
10 seconds.
Off the wall? Oh no, that's.
Oh,
Oh, Chris!
they just waste time.
Yeah, that's game. Oh, Rebel?
Oh my God, wait. No.
They should just kill it here.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, game. Oh, nice
Dallas
try.
3-0. That's unlucky for the Ice. So we
All
say
right.
GG.
we
Who
say
do Dennis
goodbye.
play next round?
They play the Vipers.
Ooh.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
an easy matchup to go into.
Unfortunate.
That's a seeding moment right there.
True, that is a seeding moment. And with that, unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to the Ice
0-3.
for a season, a well done season for them. Hats off to them. Unfortunately, they did kind of struggle near the end, but you know, they were doing so well early on too, man. I was really excited for this team, but you know, it's unfortunate, but we do have to say goodbye to one of these teams. There are no draws in Rocket League. That's just how the game is designed.
Wow. I'm interested that Dallas took the sweep on that. Like, I shouldn't be surprised, but I kind of am. I thought Toronto would have put up more of a fight. I got to go ahead and fill out the in-games more too. But Toronto, you guys had a great run. Your first half of the season was great, if I remember correctly. Let's take a little trip down memory lane here. Oh yeah, they beat Dallas week 1. Beat Calgary week 2. Yeah, the Ice are looking
So
pretty
in
good.
Circle of Suck rules, they're just as good as Dallas.
True.
Going off of that logic, yeah, then they are just as good as Dallas. It's just unlucky. Dallas were the better team. I don't know what to tell you. So now we're just gonna have to wait a while, unless Miami and Minnesota want to play the game early, which I doubt.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I
But
can-
we can give them the option if they want to, but they don't have to. We can just kind of
I'll
vibe for a
go
little
ahead
bit.
and ask. Let's see, Minnesota at Thrashers. You guys want to play your game early? Question mark. If not, it's fine. We can just vibe in here.
We can.
Also, we could talk about the grid. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys watched the
don't
EU
watch
grid.
the grid because there's so many fucking games.
I
that
know.
happen.
I know. I
EU
love it.
grid.
Stopped watching it because the amount of games, dude.
The EU grid. BDS lost their first series
Who'd they lose
since
to?
September 30th.
Wait, who'd
lost
they
their-
lose to? They've been like tearing
They
it up.
lost to Galaxy Racer.
They lost to Galaxy Racers.
Yep, they
Wait.
lost
How
to
did
they
Galaxy
lose to-
Racers.
Didn't they like? How do you lose to Galaxy Racers?
They lost in Game 5 to Galaxy Racers, and
That's tough.
and ended up being a Top Blokes Galaxy Racer Grand Final, and Top Blokes 4 them. So I don't know what's
Oh,
going
like,
on. in
Galaxy
the
Racers are so bad.
Still waiting on the interview. Wavy says.
They're like a ragtag.
We should give Woody an interview. It would be funny. Bring him in. For,
Wait,
wait,
dude,
it'll
I
help
mean-
us fill time. We can bring him in for 10 minutes. He can chat for a
Oh,
bit.
is he in here? Did you drag him in here?
It's Trigger Happy.
Oh, it's Trigger. What's up, Trigger?
What's going on with the next games?
We're
well,
just we're vibing.
Seattle unfortunately had to forfeit their game. You're live right now, by the way. Seattle had to
Yeah,
forfeit their game.
I'm muted,
Let's
but you guys
see.
are still live, right?
Yeah, we're
You
live.
can
They
hear
can
the
hear you.
mainstream.
They can hear you. They can hear you. But
Yeah.
Seattle forfeited their game because their players didn't show up, and we're just waiting to see if Miami and Hunters want to play the game. But one of them said no, so we'll just wait until 9.
Yeah.
We can just vibe.
We should
in
bring
here.
in Wavy for 10 minutes.
You guys
Help
want
fill
you
time.
guys want to bring in Wavy? Is he in voice
Yeah,
chat?
let's bring in Wavy.
Where the hell is
All right.
he?
Well, I'll send all my viewers your way, and I guess we'll see what happens the rest of the night.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. It was a close. I don't know if I want to spoil, but I'll just say spoiler alert if no one wants to hear. It was each game was very close. Only lost by 1 goal.
Oh no,
each,
we
and,
spoiled it already. We had the stream pulled up and
Oh.
everything.
Watch
Yeah.
it on
That's
stream.
true. That's true. But yeah, it was a close series. Ice, I think, played a lot better than their previous games.
Yeah, I played well.
So,
It's just they got unlucky with the draw, and the Dallas just took all 3 games. That's kind of unlucky.
just a couple mistakes. They were up in game 3, and then just a few mistakes, and then quickly lost that one. But it was a fun match to watch, and I guess everyone's probably in my stream anyways, and this one as well. So I'll just send everyone over here.
Yep. We got a huge little congregation over in Watch Party 1 in the Discord.
Yeah, we got a lot of gamers in there.
A lot of games.
A lot of gamers.
All right, hold up. You guys want to bring Wavy in here then?
Yeah, let's bring in Wavy. Let's bring in Wavy.
All right, hold up. Let me just change the screen layout while I set up the other game. Let's see. Where is Wavy?
He's in Watch Party 1.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Oh, is he in Watch Party 1?
Yep.
All right, man. Wavy, we're bringing you in here, buddy. Get ready. Where the hell is it? Okay. We are in casting booth. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, Wavy. You wanted your interview. Here you are, buddy. How was the game? How did you guys prepare for this match?
It was it was a really close one. You know, hats off to the Orbit. Played really well. But you know, in the end, skill prevails. We watched film for 3 hours every day,
All right.
and
I believe that.
you know, then we went to for 2-hour whiteboard sessions before we even got into the game, and then we play for 6 hours every day implementing our strats.
Oh, okay. So, how did you feel after hitting that quintuple flip reset in game 3?
You know,
I
it's
was
just another
nuts,
it's
dude.
just another another day in the game for me. I hit those every time. In fact, I was hoping to make it a sextuple.
Yeah, no, you hit that the game
flip
before.
reset.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But it's just how it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
You can't always get sextuple and sell for a quintuple.
Okay.
Fortunate.
So, on a more serious note, now that you've moved on to the what the hell is this? Semifinals? No, quarterfinals.
Yeah, semis. This is quarters, so next round is semis.
Next round. No. I think I said it wrong. No.
Wait, are there 2 sets of
I think,
quarterfinals?
I think I messed. Yes. Okay. So this is quarterfinals 2. Quarterfinals 2. Okay.
Quarterfinals
So now,
part
so
2.
you're gonna get matched up against the New York Thunder for your second match here in Nationals. How are you feeling about that game?
I mean, I'm excited to get a chance to rematch them. It was insanely close, I think, last time we played them in week 11. So
11.
yeah, it was.
yeah,
we
3
went
to 2.
game 5
Huh.
with them, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I cast
I
that
mean,
game.
we had Evolve in that time, and so I'm excited to play them with our full roster. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to get another chance to go at them.
All right. Do you guys think you'll
forward to it.
replicate your luck from last season and make a push for the finals? You know?
Oh
What are
man,
you
no
thinking?
luck, all skill.
Oh, skill!
All right, my bad. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think last season was just a matter of all the work we did during the season kind of clicking. We peaked at like the perfect time, and I think this season we can replicate that. I mean, we're all pretty like set on trying to get the dub. I want another chance at that ship, so I think we're all equally motivated and very much capable of getting back to the final.
All right, that's good to hear, man. Are there any shout outs you want to make before we drag you back to your little watch party channel that's going on?
Yeah, I mean, the team, Miski, Cosmic, Evolve for coming in clutch the last few games and signing for us and playing for us. The Orbit homies, who unfortunately, we would have rather actually played it out. Fortunately, that ended, the way it did. My girlfriend, who was ready to cheer me on, but unfortunately
that's
she was
tough.
left
We're
disappointed.
wholesome.
We're sorry about that.
And yeah, I guess I don't know, you guys.
I think.
Yeah, casting that match was really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, for setting up the league in general, not just for the match.
I know, I'm trolling you.
Wait, what was
I'm
the question?
joshing your chain as they say in the
I kind of
business.
blanked out. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the Zero Dash Gamers
I
on
said-
the screen.
I was saying shout out to you guys for running the league
wow,
for us.
Wow, thank you so much. We don't
Wholesome
get much
again.
love. We just get toxicity. So you know what? I appreciate that. We're doing our best. So
Absolutely.
I think on that note, we'll send you back to the watch party there. Best of luck in your
Alright.
game versus the Thunder. I want to see a good
Yeah,
game out of
thank you.
that. I better see another game 5 out of that. Or
I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully, I think you want the sweep, but I want to see a game 5
Absolutely.
out
I'll
of
always take the sleep.
that. All right, man. Take it easy, dude. Good
Yeah,
luck with
later,
your games.
boys. Nighty night.
All right, that was Wavy of the Calgary Blaze. Obviously, there was
Talking
no
about
gameplay.
his win.
Talking about his wonderful, fantastic win against the Seattle Orbit. Really
Yeah,
tough.
it was a real close game.
No, but actually,
real
that-
nice plays from both
That
sides.
sucks so bad for the Orbit on serious note, man. Because I liked them a lot going into the season. I thought they were going to be a sleeper team, and they were, and they played it pretty close during league play. I mean, it just kind of sucks to see them go out like this, but that's just how it goes, I guess. There's not really much we can do now, but now I guess we just wait for the Minnesota Miami game. I'm interested to see how that folds out. Majority of them said they were indifferent, but one said that they didn't want to play the game early, so we'll just wait until 9 to have everyone there, because they should have been ready to play at 9 anyways. So I guess we're just chilling here until the game starts.
Octo 1v1 me.
Oh, if I find my controller, I will. Give me a sec.
1v1 me. I'm the gold. I think I'm gold 2 and 1.
The last time I played was probably like 3 or 4 seasons ago, and I placed like plat, like high plat in
I
ones.
never placed above gold 3. So, and I placed gold 3 in like season 10.
So it's either the gold 3 or the washed up plat ones player. Let me go find my controller.
I'm currently gold 2 in doubles and gold 2 in 1.
Well, actually, let me change the title of the stream while we do this, so we don't have any false advertising. Nationals. Waiting.
If I win, I become I own the league.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm cool with that. Let me
I'm
just-
that confident in me losing.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up?
Cocaine? That's illegal.
You missed the Wavy interview, man. All right. You know what? I'm scared of 1v1 now. I don't want to lose my owner position. That'd be toxic.
I'm that confident in losing.
Let me. I want to see. Let me tell the Hunters to get in chat soon because their game is in like 25-ish minutes.
Yeah, they got a little bit of time, but
Yeah, I don't gotta ping him. I'll wait a little bit. In the meantime, while I look
I
for this
need-
controller, you guys fill in the dead air, please.
sure. So
I filled for
we-
30
we-
minutes.
yeah, we can talk about this matchup briefly. So we kind of talked about the Thrashers and the Hunters, and obviously the Hunters have gone through a lot of rebuilding this season. The roster has exploded like twice.
Only
But
twice.
they have looked pretty decent up near the end here. So we'll see. I do think that this game has the potential to be very close, especially with the way the Thrashers have been performing lately. I think if Rango doesn't show up and have a good game, then this team is really in trouble, especially with the way that Shire's been performing recently. I think this team could be in a lot of trouble if Rango doesn't show up. But if Nova Maddie plays,
Nova Maddie.
we've seen this kid pull off some crazy stuff in games.
Isn't he Diamond?
I believe he's a champ 1.
Oh, he's Champ 1. Last time he was
So-
Diamond.
So we'll see. It'll definitely be interesting to see where this team goes. But the Hunters, I believe. I believe in the power of friendship. I believe this team can do it.
Well, if
it's not
OG,
gonna be easy though.
if OG can win the biggest esports tournament in the world, I think the Hunters can win MPC
With the power of friendship.
with the power of friendship.
However, though, I believe they'd be having to face the Halos. Yeah, they'd be having to face the Halos.
That'd
So
be a
certainly not an
tough
easy
match.
matchup. But we'll have to see what goes on there. Because there were some whispers about some people not being able to make it and stuff. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But it'll certainly be interesting. If I would have to pick, unfortunately, I'd have to side with the Thrashers, and I believe that the Thrashers take this in 5. However, I think it's going to be a very close 5.
Thrashers 5, close by. I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking we're going to see Hunters in 5. We're either going to see Hunters in 5 or it's either going to be Hunters in 5 or Thrashers in 4.
Interesting.
Because I think if the Thrashers win, I think the Thrashers, when they're playing at their peak, are objectively better than the Hunters, and I think it's not kind of close, unless the Hunters have made some massive improvements since last time we saw them. And so I think if Nova Maddie pops off and everybody else on the team really plays well, I think the Thrashers could take this kind of handedly. But if they don't, I think the Hunters will manage to take it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm responding to someone because they were asking. So hypothetically, if the Hunters did lose, would they get the first pick next season? And,
Hypothetically.
well, no, because every team gets a clean slate. Personally, I don't like the idea of like protected picks and stuff. I think it takes away a lot of the especially in Rocket League where a team is literally 3 players. I kind of don't like that you can essentially protect 1/3 of your roster each season.
Yeah, especially on some of these teams where they have like one real nuts player, and
Yeah.
then they'll kind of play really bad the entire season. You protect that nuts player, and then they just become the best team next season.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit different than games like Overwatch or like Valorant.
Yeah, for sure.
Games where like 5-6 players. Protecting 1 or 2 isn't going to completely change the outcome.
Yeah. I will say though, for sure, that's something we can talk about more when we do our season in review stream. We plan on doing that sometime probably late next week, so probably like Friday, Saturday next week. Whenever we find time to do it and we're not busy. Because I know like for me at least, like this is my review week coming up, and then the week after that is my finals. So that's a lot of stuff happening. So probably find time to do it, but obviously just go with the flow, see what happens. But anyway, yeah, this game. So you're saying it's going to be either Thrashers in 4 or Hunters in 5.
Yeah.
So why do you think the Thrashers would win it in 4? Do you just think they're going to if they're going to win, they're going to win that like confidently.
Yeah, I think if the Thrashers end up winning, I think they're just going to be that much better. I think the way the Hunters winner is if the Thrashers just don't show up to their
Okay.
full potential.
Which has happened before. They have lost games like that, so
Yeah,
not entirely out of the question.
Yeah, the Thrashers are kind of a lot like more so than a lot of other teams. They're really based on just mechanics. The team doesn't have a lot of teamwork fundamentals down, like some of the other teams. But if the Thrashers, maybe the Thrashers have worked a bit more on that in the since last time we saw them. If they have, I think this will be a dominant win for the Thrashers, so they could go far in nationals. But if they haven't really made that next improvement that they've needed to make to really become a top team,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be I think they are just really relying on them popping off, and if they pop off, I think they just win pretty handedly against the Hunters.
It's very boomer bust. It feels like I think ever since they lost Atlas, they really are missing that like really crucial component of their offense that they just don't have anymore. Like I know Shire is trying to fill that hole, but it's really hard to fill shoes like that when he was such an integral part of that roster for so long. But I think Rengo's done a good job of picking up the torch for that team and leading that team.
Yeah.
And they've done average. I think they've done like fairly average. I think they went from like probably one of the best teams to like being like a fairly middle pack team. However, I think, you know, we'll see. This team definitely has potential. If Nationals comes in, like if they just come into this first match and they just absolutely just pop off, like if they're gonna play like that the whole throughout the entire weekend, then who knows, right? Like we could see a huge upset, and the Thrashers bringing it all the way to the finals. But right now, I mean, for me personally, it's just who can beat the Vipers. You know,
Yeah,
the Vipers are like the BDS of this league. It's like who's really gonna beat them? But we've seen teams like BDS can be beaten. They got beat today by fucking Galaxy Racer. So
I don't remember the last time I heard Galaxy Racer's name was when I was watching a Tier 3 CS:GO tournament the other day. I mean,
so who knows, man? Anything's possible.
Arteezy wants to know how many channel points for you to wear the fursuit.
Oh my god, this again. I can't answer that. If you have to Viper.
Viper, how much?
Also, no 1v1. I can't find my controller, so that's tough.
Well, I think I just win.
All right.
Maybe I'll do it for the end of season overtime show. Maybe if Octo doesn't kill me. Maybe.
Arteezy is in fact a Dota pro.
I'm sorry. Every time I talk about it, you can just hear the dissatisfaction in his voice.
I don't want to talk about
He's
it.
he's like so disappointed. I'm sorry, chat. But you know it's 8:45, so probably getting ready to start here
we're
soon.
chilling.
'Cause I will say it will make me sad if we go through all this and we filibuster for so long and then it's just a 3-0. That would make me really sad. But I do expect this game to be close. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's close.
It always likes to fire itself up right when nationals start, you know. So we'll see. All the juice likes to come out in nationals. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I think, like I said earlier, you know, this game's probably I think it's gonna be close. I think it would be more surprising if it wasn't close.
Yeah, for sure.
Than if it was. But as much as I want to believe in the power of friendship, I just don't think it's going to be enough to beat the Thrashers. But who knows, man? Who knows? We will see. Is this my lobby info? Yeah, not going to leak it. Don't worry. Got to type that stuff in. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Have you seen the clip where I think it was a CS:GO tournament? They accidentally leaked the info to the lobby. And they
Classic.
and they didn't have it, and so it was just, and they didn't have it set to friends only, and so it was just a.
Classic, man. I love esports. But what I love more is this series that we're about to start. looking at, casting, getting it ready.
I was wondering if you were gonna say something funny or like transition.
No,
into talking
I was
about
gonna
the
like.
series.
I was thinking about like, not as good as our sponsor. Blah blah blah. No.
You need a sponsor to say that.
That's like an LTT moment. But so I guess I can just briefly talk about the layout for the rest of the rest of the weekend. So tomorrow we're gonna have 4 matches. So we're gonna have the Vipers playing the Deadeyes. We're gonna have Revolt versus Aces to see who will face off against the winner of the Deadeyes Vipers game on Sunday. And then we will have. Has the Thunder game been decided already for seeding? The Blaze, right? It's going to be Blaze versus Thunder, I believe. And then whoever wins this game, it's going to be them versus the Halos. So all 4 of those games will be tomorrow. I know at least I will be able to help streaming with that. And then we're going to figure out stuff more as we go along. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Ideally, we're going to get all these games streamed, but obviously, like if schedules clash and stuff, we'll have to work around that. But Championship Sunday is the big one. That's going to be our 2 semifinal matches, 3rd place match, and grand finals. Remember, this season there is no bracket reset. It is straight up best of 7, win or lose. There is no, get no second chance. If you're a winner, you're coming in from like quote unquote, like the upper side of the bracket. Because this is all single limb, you get no second chances down in a lower bracket or anything like that. So it's just easier for us. No chaos with bracket resets and everything like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I genuinely do believe, though, I would not be surprised if it was like a 1-2 final. So would not be surprised if it was like a Vipers Thunder final. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
That'd be sick.
Though last time they faced off, it was a 3-0 for the Vipers, so we'll see.
Well,
but I genuinely believe that they could keep it close. I think the Aces Vipers game is going to be more interesting if it happens. So we'll see. We will certainly see. But I believe we're getting them the lobby info. So once we open the lobby itself, we will see. We will see what we can do. But I'm excited, man. I feel like we, unfortunately, we've been kind of filibustering for so long, but I think finally we're reaching the end.
What's his name?
I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Ted Cruz did it for 13 hours. I think we can go.
We can go.
What's going on? What are you guys talking? Wait, what are you talking about, Ted Cruz?
We were talking about filibustering.
And Ted Cruz filibustered for 13 hours.
Did he now?
Yeah.
He also liked a suspect tweet on 9/11. I remember that.
He read a bunch of tweets.
I'm not gonna talk about it out loud,
he read a bunch of poems while filibustering.
True. All right, 8:50. Well, sorry, it's 8:48. I apologize.
Didn't he read a children's book? No, the tweet I'm talking about is
No, he did read a children's book.
Well, he did that, but I'm talking about something different. He liked a not so safe for work tweet, but this is a Rocket League stream, so I'm not gonna go too in depth on that.
That's for his personal stream, chat.
Yeah.
At AWKTOH.
Yeah.
There you go.
There it is. So we're just chilling. We're just kind of waiting for this game to start now. We got
what does chat think? What does chat think about this?
Oh,
game?
who
do they think is gonna win?
Can I run a poll?
Put a poll in. Put a poll in.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me don't comment in chat. I'll run a poll real quick, and you guys can do that yourselves. Where the hell is the poll button?
All right, I found it. The longest filibuster was in
/poll.
1957, and it went for 24 hours.
There you go, chat. You learned something new today.
Strom Thermon.
Oh my god, it was Strom Thurmond.
Thermon.
All right, we're gonna put a poll in for you guys. Vote
Let's
who
make
you
it
think
run for 10
gonna
minutes.
win.
The poll is live now. You guys can go ahead and vote. That's gonna run for 10
Oh,
minutes.
and the Ted Cruz one was 21 hours. I'm now in a rabbit hole of filibusters. I'll tell you if I come out.
Well, I need you for the game, so at least before that, preferably. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna go on. Obviously, it's been a wild day to say the least. But unfortunately, we gotta send one more team home tonight. And will it be the Hunters or will it be the Thrashers?
Well, chat so far is saying the Hunters. You got 4-1.
Hunters.
Oh, we
votes-wise.
believe. They believe in the power of friendship.
Oh
The
yeah.
power of
Also,
friendship and-
one extra thing to add. If you got a Franker Face Z, you can have all the team emotes on Twitch. So I can go ahead and like comment that.
True.
And it should pull up as a little Hunters emote on.
Also, you should just have FFZ anyway.
Yeah.
If you're a Twitch viewer, you should just have it. So
It's
it's
a
just
good
it's a good thing to have.
I don't use FFZ because it like changes the over, and it's just
It sounds like an
Or
excuse.
BTTV is a good one too.
I've beat TV.
Yeah, the format for the emote is MPC and then just the name of the team, not the like city name, but just like the team name.
Yeah. Even if you don't have FFZ, you could still see the emotes. You just can't use them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't think you can use them. I can.
Also, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I realized
Oh wait, no,
yesterday
you can
was.
even use them. I've been lied
Oh,
to.
nice, nice.
Oh
Yeah, I woke up today and I honestly thought today was Saturday. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah, no, the holidays really throw you for a loop.
It's true. I really thought that today was Saturday, and I was very confused. But we will. Of course, we know that is not the case because there would not have been. There would have been different games today if it was Saturday. But I think overall, you know, we're coming close to the end of the season. You know, we were talking about it earlier. It feels like we just started the season yesterday. But you know, all good things have to come to an end. But you know, it's been a good run, chat. It's been a good run. Although there has been some craziness, as there always is. We worked through it. And yesterday, or earlier today, sorry. Wow, I'm already losing it. It's only Friday, and I'm already losing it. But we'll talk about it more as the week goes on. We'll talk about what our plans are and stuff later on next week. We'll probably stream the episode so you guys can watch. We can talk about it. Have like a fireside chat, you know?
Yeah, something like that. Also, I think T-Man asked me like yesterday or something. I already answered him, but I figured if someone else had the same question, I would answer it here. So if your team manages to win nationals, like even if you're not a player, anyone that has your team role will get like the season 2
championship role.
Yeah. Just so you guys know. So say
So your coach will get it, your sub will get it, your
manager will get it, even if he's not a player, and your players will get
Yeah.
it, obviously. So yeah, just
And
so
you will
guys
keep
know.
that role forever. You will keep that role forever. Even if you are a player next season or whatever, you will still have
Why
that
do
role.
coaches even exist? Because they coach. I mean, there's some teams I know that have like legit coaches. If your coach does nothing, then that's on you guys. That's not on us. Like,
That's on you guys for not dropping your coach.
Yeah.
Like that's
I was-
totally on you guys.
I made it very clear one time. I joined an Overwatch team, so I had access to the unannouncements channel. And then the manager just complained to me like crazy that I didn't do anything for the team. When in DMs, I'd made it very clear the reason I wanted to coach.
See, that's why you keep your people accountable, chat.
That's communication, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I think it's almost about that time, right?
Hopefully, if the hunters show up to the voice chat, that'd be good.
Don't not like this, chat.
I
Don't
wanna
tell me.
curse it. Because we have 2 players on, and Otto seemed like he was gonna play. So I'd assume for him. to
I'm
be in the voice
assuming he is.
chat. About the rest of his team though, that's I don't know if they're gonna play or not. I would hope so.
Otto said we are. So,
Ideally, we'd want to see a game today.
Ideally, yes.
oh, we stole for an entire hour just for no Rocket League.
Chat, listen.
Oh, they're
I
trying
understand.
to get warm. All right, I see. So,
That's fine. I respect it.
So I think we are gonna have a game. Fingers crossed. I don't want to jinx it. Maybe someone's internet dies or their console blows up or something. I don't
Though
know.
I will say,
Console? Why are they on console?
There's some console
I will
players in here,
say-
man. I don't know.
I
If
will
you play
say-
on console, that's like I don't understand.
I will say, okay, right now in Thrasher's team chat, it's Nova Shire and Solid Space. So no Rango.
No Rango. That is interesting. Maybe
That I
Mm.
think makes things a lot more interesting.
If Rango's not here, I think Hunters 100% win this.
Ooh.
Ooh, you're going 100%.
I'm going 99% because there's the 1% chance that somebody's internet goes out.
I'd say it's like a 90-10 in favor of the Hunters. Then
See,
I don't think it's guaranteed luck.
I don't think the Thrashers lineup is that bad either. Like Solid Space is a good player.
That's
like,
true.
Like
That's
rank,
true.
like
Because Hunters
rank-wise?
aren't playing with Z either.
Yes.
So that's a big
they
part of
aren't?
their roster.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a big part of their roster.
Okay,
gone too.
I'm believing slightly less.
It's up in the air, honestly.
So we'll see.
I mean, I'm not gonna be
Either way,
casting,
I think
so-
this game could still be close.
Yeah.
I think it'll be. I think it's gonna be a really good one to cast.
All right,
So,
is this where we
we'll see.
intro the stream and pretend like we just started?
We can do that. All right, what's up, guys? We're here for the first stream of the day. We got the Hunters versus the Thrashers. Unfortunately, our other game was not played. That's just how it goes. So
It is what it
it
is.
is
Yeah.
what it is.
We did have a game today played though, on Triggered stream.
Yes, it
True.
was.
That,
Trigger stream.
that was 3-0 the ice.
Big shout out to Trigger though. He puts in a lot of
Yeah.
work on the stream side.
Fat chat.
So, but now we got our last game of the night: Thrashers versus Hunters.
All right.
Now we were talking about it.
Let me go ahead and
Um,
bye chat. I'm going away. I'll let Viper and Joe take the reins. I'm gonna be doing stream stuff now. Bye everybody.
Yes, sir. So we got Hunters, Thrashers. This is gonna be, I think, without Hunters, without Z, and Rango without, like, not, the Thrashers without Rango. Sorry, the Rango without the Thrashers. He's 1v3. The Thrashers without Rango. I think it's gonna be fairly interesting. Because you know there is no subbing in, so like this is the roster they have to play the entire series. So if this is the roster they're coming to the table with, it's gonna be pretty interesting. So I think now this game is even more closely matched than it was before, just because I feel like the Hunters losing Z and the Rango like not being there for the Thrashers is pretty even in terms of like impact for the team. But we'll see, man. Who knows? I think anything can happen in this game. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
no more Octo.
Right, so we just waiting for the teams to get in here. We're gonna have a proper interview as well. So
We
the
have to wait
teams,
the interview.
the teams are in the voice chat. Let's go. That's what I like to see.
So no Rango?
So no Rango.
No Rango.
However, I think Solid Space is muted. Oh no, chat! Don't tell me.
Probably just taking a fat piss. It's okay.
I hope so, man. Don't do me like this. he's in the VC. But we'll see, dude.
This game
You
better
know-
happen.
You know, that would be my luck, okay?
This game better happen.
My caster curse follows me everywhere, man.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
telling
Update. Solid Space is gone because he's eating.
Whew.
He's
Oh
eating.
lord.
So
So game happened, but just later. All right.
probably I mean he'll probably be done in less than 15 minutes. I would hope. So
I hope so.
Yeah. I
If he
Thanksgiving
like,
was
who takes
yesterday.
longer than-
Thanksgiving was yesterday, man. He's not gonna take that long.
I'm just saying, man. These dates have been set in stone for like a month, y'all. I'm just saying. Oh god, what are they saying now? I'm just surprised. So, oh baby, we'll see what happens, man. I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna be really sad if this.
I'm
doesn't
gonna be
happen.
even sadder, dude.
Chat.
If any
I
of
know-
you can get a hold of Solid Space, get it if you have his number or like his social media or like his Snapchat, fucking call him or something. Get this man on.
True. He's in his VC muted, so I don't know what's going on. but we'll see. You know, because everyone's in here. No, wait, no, they're not. Let's see. We're just missing. Oh yeah, we're missing you, Joe.
Oh, I'm the reason we can't play Rocket League.
No, we have. We are waiting on Solid Space.
Yep. Let me.
I'm really sorry for Solid Space in his team chat. He's getting spam pinged, but this is your season life on the line. So we
Solid
are...
went to eat 20 minutes ago. Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully he shows up soon though. Nova, show up to his house and like physically force him to play Rocket League. I pinged him like 50 times.
Oh, his team's doing it. I promise, and I don't blame him, man. If his team has to forfeit because of food, dude.
That's
Listen, chat. I don't feel like we asked you guys much, but like, come on.
it's fair. They can get a they'll just let me ring for them and get a gold 2 ringer. It's basically the same. I'm basically just as good as Solid Space. I'm the best player in the world.
Okay, but like,
I need to reroute that really quick because it sounded like I was calling Solid Space bad.
oh, he unmuted. Wait, he unmuted Discord. Hold on. Pause, champ.
I just need to swerve.
Hold on, pause, champ. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, listen. He unmuted in Discord. If that does not mean he's back, I don't know what does. Oh, come on. Yes, I believe. Let's go.
Yeah.
W. Let's go. We have a game.
Yo. This is Rocket League.
This is Rocket.
This is Rocket League.
Hold on. Wait. Auto, don't do this to me. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Oh my god. I don't know if the stream can see chat,
They can't.
but
Like 4 people, like 3 people just got
just
up
went to the
take a piss.
bathroom. Oh my god. Pain.
This is Amateur Rocket League.
This is MPC. Literally. This past like 45 minutes is literally just MPC in a nutshell.
You mean hour and hour and 15?
Yes. Exactly. You know what?
I just want to cast some Rocket League.
I just want to cast some Rocket League, man.
Exactly. The Dead Eyes game ended over 30 minutes ago.
True. All right, but like, hey, you know what though? What's MPC?
Chat, they have till 9:50.
What's MPC without a little, you know, without you gotta have a little fun with it, right? You know, I mean, after all, that's what this is for. It's not like you're winning any money. Nothing's on the line. You're just playing for bragging rights and, you know, a nice little
Ego
title.
boost.
A little ego boost. Understandable. But
Maybe
you know,
can make your way up through
Yeah,
the
we'll see.
Rocket League pro
well,
scene.
all I know is after this game, I'm going to watch some JoJo, because over the summer I got converted to a frickin' weeb, and I've been watching anime for like 5 months now.
He's a weeb,
It's
he's a
awful.
furry.
All right, I'm like the worst of both. Like, these two fandoms are supposed to hate each other. Okay, I'm becoming the liaison. I have to bridge the gap, you know. Listen, man. There's the Thrashers might not win this game, but they won my heart. Okay.
They're gonna win the game.
Dude, once the Hunters say they are, we're having these teams join and we're getting into this, man. We have waited too long. We have waited too. The wait times are too damn high, okay? They are too high. We have struggled and sacrificed so that they might live better, okay?
I've wasted an hour of my life. I've wasted an entire CS:GO game.
But at least you wasted it with us, okay? So realistically, what better time waster could you ask for?
That's worse, I'd argue.
That's what I was gonna say, but I don't want to be mean.
SMH. I think we're ready, chat. Are you guys ready? Oh. Pause, champ. Waiting. Come on, chat. Give me your energy. I believe.
Wait, they're joining!
Oh, they're joining. Let's go, chat.
Oh, this is Rocket League!
All right, chat, we're finally ready.
All right.
Game 1, Hunters
Let's
versus
go!
Thrashers. Let's go.
Nice kickoff there. It's gonna send it towards the Thrashers' net. A bit of a whiff there. Gonna allow him to play it towards the corner. It's gonna be centered, but nobody's there. The clear's decent. It's gonna be back towards the net. Otto's gonna manage to clear it up to midfield, but Novamatti's there. We know he's a nut, and he manages to get it past what? He's gonna center it. Could this go in? Nope. It's gonna be cleared on out. It's gonna be centered there for Otto. He's gonna go up to take the shot. It's gonna be saved there by Novamatti. In the corner. Penn is gonna center it there. Solid Stace misses. That's gonna be alright. Otto gets beat. So this could turn into a bit of a dangerous play there, but Penn is not having any of it.
Yeah, I gotta say, pretty routine play so far from both of these teams. I think, whiff's pretty standard for game 1. Otto, though, gonna try and prove me wrong here. Nice read, but not enough. The accuracy missing for Otto there. Huge opportunity. Could not find the net. Otto gonna try and redeem himself here, but a little too far for that pass from PC Bearcats. But the Hunters, man, they look pretty good so far.
Yeah. The Hunters looking good, really putting the pressure there onto the Thrashers. In the corner, though, Penn's gonna need to take it out of his half. In the middle of the field, he's gonna put it there, but Solid Space is the one who's gonna deliver it. PC Bearcats off the wall. He's not gonna manage to get the touch out of boost. That's a nice touch from Penn, but it's gonna be right centered there to Shire. He's gonna play it into the corner. It's centered there, but Otto's gonna manage to get a decent clear. Solid Space is gonna send it off into his own corner, where our Otto's gonna beat Novamatti. The whiff comes through from Shire. PC Bearcats is gonna put it up. That could be on target, but it's a bit wide. 0-0-0 here.
Oh my god.
Coming towards the end of the first minute, there's been a lot of whiffs on both ends.
A lot of whiffs, but a lot of offense for the Hunters. I feel like we haven't left the Thrashers half all game since kickoff. Bearcats might have a shot on net here, but luckily a nice save from Shire, and finally his team gets some breathing room. But man, it's right back to the Hunters.
Yeah, PC Bearcats trying to go back on the offensive. In the corner now. Novamatti's going to get beat. It's going to be up for Shire. He's going to not manage to get the touch. But Solid Space is going to bail him out. It's PC Bearcats not able to put it in there. Shire needs to get a decent touch. Oh no, and that's how the first goal's going to go in. The shot was on target for Penn, but but the awful save there from Shire is just going to put it back into his own net.
Oh,
that's
I don't think he had any
boost.
boost.
Hunters.
I don't think he had any boost there. He had tried so hard to read that bounce, but unfortunately just did not do him any favors. Nova, though, might try to answer back really quick. That's a nice dunk, and Solid put it on target. Nice dribble. Can he beat Otto? Oh, very close. But a nice play. I want to see more of that from the Thrashers. I want to see some more of that creativity on offense that we're so used to seeing out of this team.
Yeah, for sure there. In the corner now, Solid Space is going to go off the ceiling, try to get a clear, but Otto's going to actually be there. He tries to go for the fancy clear, but he doesn't realize Otto's going to be right there, and that's going to cost him another goal.
Just Solid, just not fast enough on that recovery on the ceiling. If he didn't kind of like wiggle dash on the ceiling there, he probably would have recovered in 50 to Otto on that touch, but unfortunately just too slow, and Otto's going to take all that space and all that time, and they're just going to pinball off of each other on kickoff.
I didn't even know that could happen on kickoff. Otto's going to clear it, though. It's going to be towards the net, but Shire's not going to manage to get the touch. It won't matter, but the pass over to Otto's not going to be enough. The shot was a bit wide, but Otto was there to recover it, but it's still not enough, and this is going to cost them. What a shot from Shire. He just jukes out PC Bearcats to put in their first goal of the game here.
That's redemption, baby, for Shire. That's a nice play. He knows that Bearcatties has to fly himself across the net there to try and save that shot. Since all three of them went up on offense on the Thrashers half, he's just scrambling back, trying to make that save. Nice heads-up play from Shire to slow that ball down. No chance for Bearcats to save that one. However, Shire might have another dribble play here. Ooh. Close,
That was
man.
close there.
That
Otto,
would have been
though,
nasty.
yeah. That was a nice air dribble, but Otto just not having any of it. Keeps it out of the net. But Solid Space, though, is going to try to dribble it up. Going to manage to get it past Bearcats. He's going to try to center here, but Otto's going to beat him to the ball. Otto is going to get a touch there, but Shire's going to meet where the ball is. He's going to pass. But Penn is going to beat them to the ball and to keep them from having the nice set play. But Otto's going to center it.
Okay, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I feel like this
But
team...
how?
So I think Solid didn't get the bump here. Shire was just not there, and I think Nova went for the corner boost, but he was too slow, so he couldn't quite get back in time for the rotation. That or he just didn't boost. But I mean, the Thrasher. Now, if you think about it, this game should be 1-1, right? That's a very basic rotation mistake, and then they own gold 1, right? So essentially, theoretically, this game should be tied, but not doing themselves any favors right now.
Yeah. However, they're going to look to go in a bit of an offensive. Solid Space is going to pass it over to Shire. He's going to send it down. It's Nova Matty there. He is, but he doesn't get the touch he needs. It's in the corner now. It's going to try to be centered, but it's going to get cleared. Nova Matty in the corner, though, is to catch it. He's going to pop it up. Penn is going to be the first one up, however. It's going to be set up there for PC Bearcats, but Shire is going to get a decent 50 there.
Oh,
kind of
call each other off.
creating a dead ball. This is not looking great, but the shot is on target. But Shire is phenomenal there on the defense. Had the own goal earlier, gets a bit of redemption there, keeps it out. And this is 30 seconds left, and it's not looking great for the Thrashers.
Man, I love this play from the Hunters. They are playing like they really have nothing to lose. You know, they were the team, everyone counted them out at this end of the season. Oh, they're going to go out first round, everything like that. You know, but this team has shown that they came to play, man. Even without one of their best players, they are still putting up quite a fight against the Thrashers here, and they need to score literally right now. Nova, it's a nice pinch. Can anyone follow up on it? No one from the Thrashers are there, and that's just going to be GG.
Yeah.
Hunter is going to take this game 3-1, and I got to say, a pretty commanding fashion.
Yeah. Of course, you could say they got a little fortunate there. Of course, Thrashers had the own goal very early on, and then there was a bit of a poor rotation there. But it was still, even though two of the goals came in that fashion, it still looked like the Hunters were in command the entire time, in control of the game. So.
Yeah, for sure. I think Otto played really well. I think his team is doing a really, really good job of supporting him. I know Pens is not their first pick. I know he's more the fourth player for this team, but he's playing extremely well. Look at that, 4 saves, and he's 1 for 1. You know, 4 saves, 1 goal, 1 shot. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? Out of your third man. That's just a perfect game for him. Picking it up when Brett Kitties was kind of struggling, it seemed like on the offense. But man, the Thrashers, they need to stop making these basic defensive mistakes and giving away these goals for free, you know, because like we were talking about, if they didn't make those 2 simple mistakes, this is a tie game. So we'll see what they decide to change going forward.
Yeah, for sure. The Thrashers not looking the best there in game 1, but we're gonna get ready to hop into game 2 here, I think.
Yep, no time wasted.
Yeah.
No time wasted.
Only there you go. Solid Space finally joins on it. And we're gonna get ready here for our second of possible 5 games here in this series in between the Thrashers and the Hunters. And the kickoff is gonna be pretty even, but PC Bearcats is there. He's gonna get a nice flick, but Novabati whiffs, but it's off the crossbar. That's so unfortunate. Novabati with the whiff, but the crossbar saves his butt. And this is still gonna be 0-0 in a very fortunate situation there for the
Nova
Thrashers.
on the Batmobile. Nova on the Batmobile.
Huh.
Look at that.
That's how come he whiffed, because he was on the
That's a flat
Batmobile.
boy right there.
He expected his hitbox to be a bit bigger. That's how come he whiffed.
Nice save from Pens. Though I gotta say, man, I gotta see some more out of the Thrash. I think really if they just clean up their defense, they'll be okay because they know they can get these opportunities on offense. They just have to play good defense against this insane Hunters offense that we're seeing right now. But that demo from Auto is crushing.
Yeah, it's gonna be centered there. It's gonna be cleared from PC Bearcats in the center of the field. Nova Matty's gonna meet it. Very limited boost, but he's gonna manage to get a 50 off of it and set up for a solid space. He's just gonna pop it up. He looks to follow it off the wall, but Otto's going to set it off the target. And that's going to be the first goal of the game, going the way of the Hunters. A minute and 2 seconds in.
Yeah, I think Nova just stopped moving. Yeah, see right there, you can see he stopped moving, didn't have the momentum to go forward and save that shot. Just unfortunate positioning there from him. But, you know, what can you do? Again, I talked about it earlier, you know, after the game one. They need to clean up these defensive mistakes. They're going to get their opportunities on offense. They just have to play good defense. And right now, they are struggling, and we're starting to see some of the shadows from game one and getting out of their own half.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of own half, they're still in the Thrashers half, but as soon as I say that, it's going to be cleared.
Oh, that bounce,
clear
though.
Comes through there. It's going to be popped up. Is anybody there to meet? It's going to be Otto on the ground. He's going to send off the backboard. Looks for a second touch. He's going to pop it up once again. Nobody from the Thrashers is going up for it. What are they doing? They're just sitting in net. And it gives them all the space, all the time they need to put it in.
I will admit, that's an impossible touch to read from Otto. However, he should have never gotten that touch off the backboard in the first place. Look at how much space they just gave him in the midfield to do whatever he wanted. Just absolutely insane. And Hunters are going to take an early 2-0 lead right now, and the Thrash lost. Again, I feel like this is what we always have been seeing in their games as of late. You know, they look strong in the beginning, but they just can't keep it together for an entire series. Yeah. And the Hunters, though, look like they just look firmly in control of the series.
Yeah, the Hunters look firmly in control and look to add to their lead there. But solid space with the save. Shire's going to center it. Solid space is going to get a decent 50 there, but he's going to get dunked on. He's going to send it back towards his own half. Nova Matty looking to put it in there. Awkward touch for Pens, but it's going to be okay. Otto's going to come back, keep it out of the net. Otto, speaking of Otto, he's going to try to set it on target, but it's going to be a bit wide. Nova Matty off the backboard. He's going to flick it over to Shire. He's not able to get a touch on it. And once again,
they pinched it.
That was a nice pinch. Oh my. This could be in, actually. No, Shire's there. And this is still 2-0 here for the Hunters. They're looking so in command of this game.
Yeah, I mean, the Hunters look so organized on offense. You know, the rotations look pretty good. That's a nice bump from Bearcats, but nothing's going to come out of it. That's a nice 50 from, I believe that was Nova, and it's going to put Otto in an awkward spot, but he gets a nice pinch. Nova has an opportunity here, but that 50 is not going to go in his favor.
No, Nova hits a 50, accidentally pinches it towards his own net. Speaking of net, Shire's going to be there to keep it out. And Solid Space is going to get the clear. In the corner now, PC Bearcats is going to try to clear it there, but Shire's going to not manage to get the push. It could be a follow-up, but Nova Matty is going to miss once again. Nobody able to hit the ball as Solid State whiffs. Nobody can hit. They could hit the side of the building if they tried.
It just, I don't know if it's nervousness or what, but I just feel like there's a lot of hesitation coming out of the threat. Okay, well, why? Dude, this happens every stream, man. I swear to God. This happens every stream. I'm like, you know, the Thrashers look like they're hesitating. They don't look like they really have command of the ball on the field. And then that happened. Like, are you kidding me, man? Do I just have some force above me that just dictates what happens in the game every single time? It's insane.
Yeah, for sure. Solid Space, though. He's looking to make something happen there. It's going to be passed over to Shire. He's going to set up for Nova Matty. A PC Bearcats is there. Solid Space, though, is going to look to go off the wall. He's going to manage to get it past the first. He's not able to get the follow-up touch he wants because Otto is there. He's going to try to send it towards the neck. Nova Matty get back in time. Oh, he manages to keep it out, but he accidentally hits it twice. The Batmobile not being the play here. It's going to be 3-1 for the Hunters.
Oh, come on, man. You guys get a free back. Like, it hurts, you know? I feel like just a lot of defensive errors, you know, from both sides this game. But the Hunters are the ones that are able to take advantage of it more consistently than the Thrashers have been. And so far, man, this could be dangerous. That's a nice... I don't know what Solid Space... No, but Nova misses! Oh man, this is heartbreak.
And that's going to be another goal. Whew. I
Yeah.
mean,
Like I said, man, I just feel like the Hunters have been in control since kickoff. Since kickoff of game 1, man, they have been in the driver's seat, and the Thrashers just do not look coordinated. They don't look confident in anything they're going for, and it's showing. And the Hunters are just taking advantage of it.
well, this has just been some phenomenal play here from the Hunters. If Thrashers want to turn around here in game 2, they need to do so right now. With only 30 seconds left, they need to do something. Nova Matty tries to make something happen, but not able to put it in. They need to score very soon.
Oh
Solid
my
is
God,
going to be able to do that.
what
That's the most fortunate goal I have ever seen.
Okay, so let's watch. He gets bumped by Shire. He pinches it off the ground and somehow manages to recover and put it in for the goal. And now, all of a sudden, with 20 seconds left, this game isn't completely lost for the Thrashers.
Yeah, they need to get a quick goal, though. They need to score this one with
well.
probably 5 to 10 seconds left, and that kickoff is not looking great. I was going to send off the backboard. PC Bearcats is going to be up, but it's going to be kept out of the net for now. Off
This
the
is
backboard once again. It's going to be
perfect for the
close to
Hunters.
the net. They need to score right now, and I don't think the Thrashers are going to be able to do so. 5 seconds left. This is looking all but over. And we're going to hit 0 seconds. Just any consolation goals for either side. Shire's going to go for the
Get
stealing
the read,
shot.
please.
Not able to put it in, though.
I'd have been like,
And,
where is that all game?
Yeah.
Series point now for the Hunters.
Yeah. There is the ball. Finally touches the ground, which it will. The Hunters will take game 2. Go 2-0 in the series.
Dare I say that looked more confident than game 1 did? Because that's what I'm thinking right now. And Pens is popping off.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
my takeaway, man. Pens is popping off for this team. You know, sometimes they say this is when champions are made, is in these early rounds. You know, these lower players that people might not take stock in, just coming out and just surprising everyone. That's kind of what we've seen Artsy do for the Vipers roster, and I feel like that's one of the main reasons they've looked so strong. Is just that their third is not someone to be taken lightly. But the Hunters, man, they just look like they've been in control since game 1. Like the Thrashers just can't seem to get anything going on offense. It feels like they're just clearing the ball to get it out of their half and not actually playing to get offense. It just feels like they're just getting rid of the ball so they can reset and get boost on defense. And that strategy can only work for so long. And as we see, the Hunters have punished them pretty often, even with that own goal from Nova, which was just really unfortunate.
someone in the chat said commentators really thought Thrasher's gonna win. I chose Hunters to win. As soon as I learned Renga wasn't played, I said Hunters were winning this. 100% was my exact quote.
He did
You
say
can
that.
look back in the VOD.
He did say that. However, though, we are looking at possible series point, and the Thrashers season could be over after this game.
Yeah, Thrashers could be going metaphorically home if they're not able to make something happen here in the later stages of the series. And PC Bearcats once again leaving where he left, starting where he left off, going on the aggressive offense. But Penn is going to manage to keep it out. Solid space with a nice dribble, but not able to finish it off there. PC Bearcats going to center for Otto, who's going to get denied there by Shire.
Oh,
Give
space
the-
solid flipped. Or space solid flipped.
It looked, I actually thought that was
Oh, what a
intentional.
shot from
space
Shire!
solid. What a save, Penn!
Dude, I saw Shire get that touch, and I thought for sure that was it, but Shire's going to whiff. Oh, this could be disastrous for the Thrashers.
Oh, it's awkward. Gets the backflip. 30 Shire team bumps. Shire has been the weakest link here so far for the Thrashers. I mean, he hasn't been playing bad, but he's had some very awkward moments.
His team's trying, man. They're trying their best. However, though, this could be a dangerous spot. Hunter, no boost, unfortunately, but the Thrashers look like they're finally starting to get some offensive opportunities going here, but can they convert them? That is the question that's been haunting them all series long. Can they finally put these opportunities in the back of the net? Ooh, and this could still be good. What can Nova do here? That's a nice pass, but no one is there.
Yeah, Nova gets a demo, though, on the exit, which may stunt a bit of the attack here from.
That's a good 50, though.
Yeah, decent 50. Otto's going to manage to get another touch there. Solid space is there. He's going to go off the wall, looking to make something happen. He's not able to do anything, though, running out of boost. Novamedi's going to center it for nobody. PC Bearcats can get the clear. Shire, though, is going to pop it up, looking to make something happen as Otto off the backboard, not having any of them.
Oh, triple
Nobody's going
play!
to manage to put that in.
That's what I wanted to see. Let's go. That's what I wanted to see. They said, we're not taking this lightly. We're not going to get swept here. Nice layoff from Solid Space. I think Solid Space meant to kill that ball and dribble it, but, you know, it works out in the end. That's the kind of communication I want to see out of this team. This is what we should have been seeing since game one. And I've noticed, especially after the midseason tournament, this team is a team that's taken a long time to warm up. That's why we've seen a lot of game fives, a lot of close games. Because I know they have the potential to be so much better. Oh my god, Bear Kitty's just bullying him, and net, but Otto can't make the shots. And finally, Fate may be looking towards the Thrashers here.
Yeah, Thrashers looking to capitalize here. They're going to center, but Otto comes up clutch, keeping it away. PC Bearcats in the corner. You're just going to get beat by Shire. He's going to center it for Solid Space, but he's up a bit late. Shire's going to get a demo towards the net, but it's all open net for Penn. He's going to put it in.
That's why demoing is so dangerous, man. That's why demoing is so dangerous. If your second man does not get a clean touch, if your second man does not get a clean touch on that ball, it's disaster. Your net is essentially open because you're not back for that defensive rotation, and we saw there he gets punished for it. I think Shire had the right idea, but Solid Space just not able to get the touch he needed to keep that pressure up for the Thrashers, and the Hunters just easy punish for them, and they tie this game right back up.
Yeah, tied up 1-1 here. Around 2:20 left to go in our third and possibly final game of the series there. That demo could be very useful, but Otto comes up clutch once again to keep it out of the net. And he's going to go on the counter attack, though, but Nova Matty's going to be there. Keep it out of the net. In the corner, though, Penn's going to try to set it up for somebody. He's going to pop it up for PC Bear. He's going to center it. He's not able to put it in, but Otto! Oh, off the post!
Again,
oh my
that's his
God.
second crossbar. That's his second crossbar today.
Just the crossbar is not having any of it. Goes off the post, capped out. He's gonna put another shot on target, but Nova Matty is there. This is looking much better for the Thrashers, but the game is tied. That's such a nice play there from Solid. So it's gonna be cleared for Penn. Shire's back in the corner. He's gonna pop it up. It looks like he wants to go for an air dribble, but opts not to. Otto's gonna miss, which means it's gonna be able to bounce towards the net, but Penn's gonna manage to get the touch. Solid Space is gonna send it towards the net, but nobody is there to capitalize. And this has looked very good for the Thrashers, but it's just not been quite enough.
Yes, Chaos 100% benefits the Thrashers here. They want a chaotic game. They want a rough and scrappy game. They don't want this like coordinated rotation BS, right? They're not here for it. They're here to play some scrappy
Rocket League
backstreet rock. They're ready to play some scrappy Rocket League. They want the bumps. They want the demos. They want all the tempo to just get messed up out of this game. Nova, though, gonna try for it. I think Shire's playing a lot safer now. He's just really scared to go for these touches because he knows that one mistake can mean disaster, and Otto again. Miracle save, can he keep it in? Shire, what a banger. Oh my god, what a banger.
This is Rocket League.
Beautiful shot from Shire. Way to read it off the wall. I mean, that's borderline unsavable.
That's as perfect as you can get.
Yeah, that's borderline unsavable.
Off the crossbar into the corner. I mean, that's just.
Oh, this could be dangerous, though. This could be dangerous.
It's centered. Can Penn put it in? PC's not able to put it in, but Penn is. Ties it up once again there, quickly off the kickoff. Ties it up with 42 seconds left, and I have no idea who's going to win this game.
Penn is feeling himself, man. The confidence to go up for that shot so early. He knew he could read it. He is feeling himself after these 2 games of playing so well. He knows that nothing on the Thrashers team can stop him right now. And this is a dangerous spot. I don't like the Thrashers being tied like this.
Yeah, Thrashers tied could be dangerous as PC not able to capitalize. 2 players went for that shot, which means Penn has to come up clutch, and he does. Getting a nice touch there.
So close.
Not able to get the touch needed to possibly set it up there for Solid Space. PC Bearcat's going to send it towards the corner where Nova Matty's going to meet him. He's going to get a nice touch. It's going to be set up, but Otto's going to manage to get the clear off the backboard.
Can't hit that read.
No, he can't. Shire, though, looking to make something happen. I don't think he's going to be able to do much.
Oh, both of those players so scared to go for that ball.
Overtime here. It's going to be kept up by Otto. It's going to be off the backboard. Shire's not going to get the touch. And we're going to overtime here in Game 3.
This is the Thrashers' life on the line. Their season life on the line. If they lose here, they are done. It's so imperative that they keep this game. Shire gonna miss. Triple commit from the Thrashers. This could be disastrous if Solid doesn't get a 50 on it. He does, luckily. They stabilize for now. stabilized for now. Shire gonna get a decent 50. Solid Space should have no problem picking that one up. Going to the side wall here, but he got his mid boost stolen. This could be dangerous.
Solid.
Nice dribble. Not enough though. And you can just tell, man, how nervous the Thrashers are. Look at how safe they're playing.
Ooh. PC looking to make something happen. Solid Space gonna send it. It's off the backboard. The double commit. This could be dangerous. Can they capitalize off it? Shire's gonna send it towards net. Penn's gonna keep it out though. Novomatti's there to meet it. He's gonna send it off the backboard once again. Penn's gonna try to get a clear. Otto's gonna get another clear. In the corner there, Solid Space. Solid Space! No, that's not the touch you need. Off the wall. Can they put it in? It's gonna be high. Novomatti gets the touch needed. Head. Try to set this up.
Not like
right
this.
In front of the nets.
Oh.
See, he could have possibly put that in. Instead, he goes for a back pass. This is very dangerous. Novomatti's gonna put it in. That's the most lucky save of the season. Just falls off the top of the goal. Keeps it out. Minute 20 here into this OT. It's still anybody's game. Otto trying to change that though. Solid Space not able to get the touch. Penn's looking to make something happen. Novomatti off the walls, not able to get the touch needed. In the center, Shire's gonna clear. Who's gonna win this? I have no idea. PC
Listen, man.
Bear in the corner. Gonna go for a dribble. It's gonna flick. Can this go in? I don't think so. It's off the wall. He's gonna center it. Oh.
Dude, my heart, I can't take this right now. But man,
This
the
is
fates
only game 3.
aren't smiling on Otto, but they are smiling on his team. And just that he's gonna put it in. Just as I talked about the fates not being on his side, he puts it away. And the Hunters are going to advance. The 12th seed underdog takes down the Thrashers in 3.
Wow.
I am speechless. But what a way to go out, man. If you're the Thrashers, that game 3 is all you can ask for. You really left it out on the field there. And just, unfortunately, it was not enough. And the Hunters going to take it in 3. I don't think that was a scoreline that anyone was expecting.
I don't think so. This was... Game 3 was real nice and close, but
Yeah, game 3 felt like 2, games 4 and game 5. So we'll just say it was 5. But what a series, man. What a game to end on. A heartbreaker OT.
The chat wants us to interview PC.
So if he's willing to, we'll ask them who they want, and we'll pick whoever they choose. But man, my MVP was Pens. Pens popped off that series.
Yeah.
He did so well.
I was gonna say Otto, because Otto saved them so many times on the defense. I mean, he had a moment or two where he could have scored and just like whiff, but most of the time he was perfect on D. Played so phenomenal on the defense, but I think everybody on this team played phenomenal. They worked like a well-oiled machine for most of the series, and got the result they wanted with a 3-0 sweep over the Thrashers.
Yeah. I think well-deserved win. We'll see what happens, who they decide to bring in. So let us. Okay.
Yo.
All right. What's up, Bearcats? What's up?
How's it going?
Howdy. So, first of all, congrats on the W.
Thanks, man. Felt really good. It was fun playing with the boys.
The boys.
Yeah, so talk to me about that game. So obviously, I think games 1 and 2, you guys looked pretty in control, and then 3, that overtime, that was such a, oh my god, my heart just couldn't take it anymore.
Well, first of all, those were some crazy saves that we were making. Like, I have no idea how we were keeping the ball out sometimes.
I think you bumped Penn into one of the saves that like kept you guys tied in game 3. It was absolute madness.
No, we were just having fun, man. That was a good time. But yeah, we were feeling pretty confident coming into this game. We'd been playing a little bit before our game today, and yeah, we're trying to play speedy, and that was pretty much our strategy the whole time. So
yeah,
we
I
felt
really
good.
really like the confidence you guys were exuding that entire series. It really felt like that you guys we're really ready to get on the ball, go in fast, and just really just outpace the other team. And that's really, I think, what showed on the field. So,
Yeah.
obviously, next match is going to be against the Thunder.
I think that's right.
I think it's the Thunder or the Halos. Octo will correct me if I'm wrong. I can't
Okay.
remember which one. It's in the sheet. I know it'll be right in the sheet. It's the Halos. Okay, so
Halos.
that'll be an interesting match. But if you guys play, I think if you guys play like that, I think you guys definitely got a good shot. So I guess before we sign you off, any parting words you want to give?
Yeah, I'll just shout out the hunters, shout out Otto and Pens and Z watching from afar. Shout out the Bud Squad once again. Yeah. So we're excited to see what we can do against the Halos next round.
Perfect, man. Thank you so much for hopping on and doing an interview real quick. I appreciate you. And we'll let you get some rest and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. And that was PC Bear Kitties from the Minnesota Hunters, man. And I got to say, Joe, even though we filibustered for that, I felt like that game was worth the wait. At least game three was. At least game 3 was.
The game took 30 minutes. Don't try to make me feel good about waiting an hour. That was not worth the wait, but it was a good game. Game 3
It was a good game. Yes.
Game 3 was good. I'm happy to see the Hunters playing well like this.
I am too.
I'm really interested to see what they can do throughout the rest of the playoffs, rest of Nationals, because they looked phenomenal today. And I think they can really take it to the Halos, and I would honestly not be too shocked if they managed to beat them. If they play like this and the Halos have a bit of an off day, we could see a mega upset there.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll definitely see what happens tomorrow, but as we said, that is the last game of the day, so we are going to sign off for now. Tomorrow, we will definitely have some more bangers for you. Unfortunately, we did have to say goodbye to 3 teams today: the Ice, the Orbit, and the Thrashers, which I think 2 of those 3 teams were pretty surprised to see lose in this first round. So it's an unfortunate situation, but you got to deal with the hand you're dealt. And unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to these 3 teams today. But tomorrow we are going to have some bangers for you. Aces Revolt. We got Vipers, Deadeyes, Thunder, Blaze, and then we have the last match, which is the Hunters, which you just saw take down the Thrashers in 3 versus the Halos. So those will all be exciting matches. But for now, we are going to sign off. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.